Hi, my stars! It's me, Missy. I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, when we last left off, I had defeated a dragon, ran around Empress du Leon, done a couple of stuff here with the Red Templars and kicking their asses and whatnot, which was really fun, but also kind of boring. We're going to be killing another dragon today, hopefully, or two, maybe, depending on how much time I have. They're both frost dragons from what I know. I'm pretty sure they're frost dragons, at least. I'm going to assume they're the same as the other one that I defeated here. And off stream, I defeated the Sandy Howler. That was a fight from hell, I have to say. And hopefully, we're going to be doing some main questing today. So, with that, guys, let's get into the game, shall we? Okay, I am right here. Don't fuck with me. Oh, I found all the landmarks. That's kind of cool. Leontines stored the statues decorating the pools of the sun depict Havard, Aegis of the faith of disciples of Andraste, bearing the prophet's ashes to safety. However, when Grand Duchess, whatever, commissioned the statues for placement around the hot springs, she recommended her stored Belmy to the sculptor for use as a model. Rumor has it that stored Belmy was her lover, and she wished to see his heroic form wherever she turned. That's funny. She commissioned at least 100 of these statues. Oh my god. Let me have a look at him. We gotta see this dude. He's okay. Not my type, I don't think. There's a dragon! Oh, hi, beautiful. We're gonna have some fun, buddy.
Feel another of the elven artifacts.
Cool. I'm not here for an elven artifact, buddy. I'm here to kick dragon ass and rip its skin off and take everything away from it. Because I'm just that type of person, apparently. I hear the steps of a dragon. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm scared and I'm excited. I'm scared and I'm excited. We're just gonna save right here. Yes, please. Hi, beautiful. You beautiful, beautiful creature. Hello.
A dragon. Do we ever have uneventful days?
Not me. Why me? What did I do to you other than shoot you? Oh, we're going with the armor thing. Great, great. Not me! Please! Thank you. Vivienne, you know, I'd think that you would be better at avoiding a catastrophe like that, but whatever, hun. You do you. You can tell I am in its face! Well, that was very horrible timing. Can I get out of its face? Thank you. I'm begging. Stop biting me, you bitch! I love your colors. God, you're beautiful. I love how I just realized that it's like red and blue. I am oblivious. Whee. Okay. Stop hitting me! Gosh darn it. Please stop. I'm not the only person that is fighting you. I am not the only being here! Stop it! I see how this went. Thank you, Vivienne. You're helpful today. I'm just gonna... Oh, we're fucking flying. Okay. Great. Good. Lovely. Well, everybody, evasive maneuvers! Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Well, it wasn't me that got hit. Haha, I'm still alive! Really? We're jumping, okay. Okay, come on. Okay. Don't hit me with your tail. Oh, well, that got your attention, huh? Stop facing me. Well, the joke's on you. I have a shield. Don't bite me. I've had enough biting. Okay, we're back to this shit. Okay. Ouchies. I wish I could actually run. That'd be great. Hi, pretty. Ouch. Fucking hell. Don't you dare think about it. Thank you, and I'm dead again. Vivian, I need your help. Please, thanks. Yep. Come on. Come on. Running away. Okay, and we're flying again. Well, you didn't hit me, and I'll take it. Don't land on me, don't land on me, don't land on me. Thank you! We're past the halfway point. Oh, you lost a leg! There we are. Okay. Not me! Why me? Ouch. Can I get out of its face? Okay, we're flying again. Well, you missed. Missed again. Missed again. Are we gonna land? Missed. Oh. flying off again. Okay. Well, we almost have Cultizan down. Cultizan? I don't know how to say the dragon's name. That's fine though. What are you doing? This is different than normal. Are you summoning your bobbies? Yep, you're summoning your bobbies, aren't you? Oh, there we are. Now. Can I please? There we are. Well, the babies did not show up in time to save Mom, so that's a little odd. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Darling, if you wish instruction in proper magical attacks, do let me know.
I will. Perhaps you will direct me to a circle who does not front-load her barriers.
Oh, Solus told you. Okay, I'm gonna just loot bodies for a minute, and then I'm gonna go over here and take care of this thing. Stupid shards. Lovely. And I got them all, okay. Okay, everyone has got to level up, except me. Wow, this whole tree is actually done for you. I'm kind of surprised. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. This sounds better. Black wall. Let's do that. Saving. Well, that's one dragon down. Oh. I'm going back to camp. I'm going to stock up on my potions again. Positions, potions. Okay, now let's go. Sneak their way. Let's go back to the Colosseum area and we will try and fight the last dragon and see if I can defeat it. And then after that, it's off to see Corythius. This place is so cool. I think this is actually one of my favorite areas to be in, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just check one thing, my dears. Okay, everything looks like it's running fine. Let's keep going then. So my question is, where is the last dragon? I'm assuming it's in the last Colosseum over there. That would be my guess. I don't know if I'm correct on that matter though, but that seems to be the idea here. That the dragons have decided to live in the pools of the sun, the hot springs, whatever you want to call them. But I am definitely ready to rumble. And I'm going to cheat my way there, because I don't want to deal with enemies being in my way and having to run back and forth again. So you guys can all just suck it. I'll grab this since it's on my way. This way. This direction. There's a rift over there. There we are. You can all wait. Bye-bye. Okay, so this over here. I could probably take those both out without even trying. Leontine's ring. That's gonna hurt. Is there a dragon down here? Oh, there is a dragon down here. Interesting. This was the wrong way to come. Well, it's a good thing that my skills of learning how to slide down things without hurting myself from the long dark is here to keep me alive now. Now the question is, will my guys be able to appear? Or have I just screwed myself royally? Drink that.
An impressive creature. There is a purity in such undiluted power.
Uh-huh. It's beautiful. Highland Ravager. Well. Hello, beautiful. Sorry. This. Come on. What was that? That was fire? Are you a fire dragon and not a frost dragon like I first supposed? You are, okay. Well, that changes things a bit. Trial and error here. I think she's also out, way out of my league. But it's a good thing to know. This. We might be able to do this though. If we are careful with how we do things, perhaps I can do this. Can I get out of her face? Ah, yes, she's level 23. That would explain why. There's a reason I am running, guys. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Come on. We can do this. She may be tough, but we can do this. There we are. Run, 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 run. I knew it. Well. We're getting closer to the halfway mark. Come on, guys, we can do this. Come on. Ah, we got our leg. Ow. There we are. I knew that was coming. Okay. Come on. We can do this. Get over there. Okay. Come on. Aha! Come on, we can get this. We can get her. Ouch. Stop attacking me of all people. And here we go again. Survive. Come on. We've got her not past the halfway point, but she's at the halfway mark, which is a good thing. Come on. Okay, of course she screams. I knew that was coming. There we are. Wake up, Solus. She's summoning her kids again. Over here. Ow. Can... Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Seriously? That is not how that should work. Can I move, please? Let go of the fucking thing, you dumb bitch! Thank you, Jesus Christ. I hate this thing. Come on. Come on. God damn you fucking bitch! Oh, God damn it. Why can't I move? Fucking hell. Okay. Stop. Fucking bitch. Stop. Now you're just pissing me off. Jesus Christ. Do that, please. This sucks ass. Blackwell, I need you to stop fiddling fucking between its fucking legs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Move! Come on, we're so close. There we are. Stop getting so fucking close. There we are. Oh no 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 no. Come on. Come on. We almost got her. Bitch. Here we are. No 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 no. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank God, we got her. Has she been unlocked? Dragon's Bane.
Will you put your shield down? The light glinting off it pierces my eyes.
Says the woman encrusted in crystals.
They are fine quality crystals.
Okay, you two. Masterwork, Battle Mage, Walking Death, Superior Guard Belt, Keeper's Robes, Duke's Mane. Let's collect all the dragon stuff here. I cannot believe that we defeated the dragon. Honestly, I thought that we were done for. Let me just gather all this crap up, and then we can move on. many dragonlings or dragonlings did I kill? Jesus Christ. Okay, well that's been cool. Let's go back to the tower camp. Okay. Let's go back to Skyhold. And go here. I need to talk to Dagna. I need to do other things too, so let's go here first. Walking Death. Daggers. Lightning, lightning. Frost, fire, lightning. Duke's Mane. Like to equip that, thank you. Cassandra. Equip this. Dorian. Blackwall. Cole. Vivienne. Solus. Equip that. Equip. Cassandra. Okay, no one needs to wear that. Okay, this is my weapon. Cassandra, you can do with a better one. Equip this. Equip that. Equip that, and this. You're mostly an ice mage, so equip that. Blackwall, you can get that, and your shield seems just fine, yeah. Cool. You're getting that, and you're getting... Okay. Vivian. You do spirit, but you can use this. You do a ton of lightning. Varric, I need to upgrade Bianca at some point for you. Let's equip this. And that's everyone again. Except let me check out Sarah. Night Slayer. Seer of Souls. Okay. Inventory. Let's see. Deposit. 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 Fire staff. Most of these I'm gonna sell. Okay, and then we'll talk to Dagna. Okay. There we are. Okay, let's talk to Dagna.
So,
Dagna, what have you learned of Samson?
He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor, it's genius. To do all this and not go insane, it must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
It must be killing him.
So in addition to killing others, it's slowly consuming him too.
Yes, but slow is not fast. Doesn't matter. I can find a way to hurt him. I just need time and red lyrium. For tests.
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long, or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor. I'll get what you want. Now shoo! I've work to do.
Okay. Find Samson's weakness operation available. Okay. Well then, let's go. Let's look at these different operations. I want to get more perks. Mage schematics. Done. The roads are safe. Haven't seen a Vargas in some time. Griffin Wing Keep will keep growing. Okay. Assign whoever. Wonderful. Mikel will be placed in Leeds, where my dear friend Baron, whoever believes me, he will be great use to us. He's taken a position as a counselor to Lady whoever Josephine. Enchantress staff. Golden opportunity. Alliances. Support from Navarre. College of Magi. Evading the crows. Regeni in the bad guys. Name of our enemy. Learn more about dragons. A whisper from behind the throne. Missing blades of all costs. The Red Templar Lieutenant. Looks like Fairbanks was good on his word. The freemen were helping the Red Templars smuggle red lyrium through the Dales. In exchange, they received gold and supplies, which was to go towards the furtherance of their cause. Their hopes were fueled and exploited. You can end this by drawing out the Red Templars responsible for encouraging freeman activity. Red Templars have already sent reinforcements to the Emerald Graves to protect their operation there. We can capture some of these reinforcements, deny them lyrium long enough, and they'll talk.
To work?
Golden opportunity. Inquisitor. My, how things have changed. When we first arrived at Skyhold, we had been lucky to have the elite of Halam Sharol even acknowledge our presence. Now we've occupied Slitheen Keep and can no longer be ignored. A group of merchants and noblemen have approached us with a proposal. They say that since the Inquisition is certainly better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communication and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. It's worth considering, your worship, Josephine. Allow me to send the ambassador and I shall begin the arrangement for this consortium. Okay. I want to learn more about dragons. The dragon that Corythius controls looks like an archdemon, but it is something else entirely. To defeat its threat, the Inquisition must know all it can about dragons. Frederick R. Solroth, the self-styled researcher of dragons, may be of some help. However, no one knows when Corythius may attack next. Frederick and the Inquisition should focus on one area of research first. No one knows more about the beast than the Pendergast family of Navarra. With Cassandra's help, I could secure permission from Frederick to pressure, peruse their archives and information about dragons past and present.
At your service.
Bellamire, Hinterlands, Rescue, Broadland Frostback Basin, find Samson's weakness, find the Wardens, gather herbs, disaster at the Deep Road, scout the Storm Coast. What is this? Minimum suggested levels 20 to Ambassador Josephine Montelier. Thank you so much for your earlier correspondence. I confess it's been difficult to get those in Orlais to take the discovery seriously in light of recent events, but I am positive that scouting the Frostback Basin will yield historic discoveries beneficial to both the academic field and the Inquisition. As a staunch supporter, I am honored to be working in such great company on this historic occasion. Blah, 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 blah. University of Relay has vouched for Professor Kenrick. If he says there is something worthwhile in Frostback Basin, we should investigate. Sure, let's go. We scouted the region and set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This place is dangerous. Scout Harding. Let's go. Cassandra. Dorian.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
Hello.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
I studied this Inquisitor.
The texts say that Inquisitor Emeridon was a dragon hunter who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Loot sounds good.
Scout Harding, you had me at equipment.
Thought you might like that.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridon was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakkon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakkon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakkon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakkonites are cunning, merciless, and know the Basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
Just want
I
to
thought
chat.
we could catch up.
Of course.
Have I ever actually talked to Scout Harding? What do you know? What do you think of Kenrick?
Have you spoken to Kenrick much?
A bit. He's quite nice, isn't he? And clever. Really loves his books. I said hello one day while he had his nose buried in a giant tome. His shriek was a winner. I can't stop doing it now. It's too funny.
Tell me about the basin.
How do you like the Frostback Basin?
It's lovely, isn't it? At least until you step in a pile of bogfish or poo. The stuff's vile. Makes great fuel for starting fires, though, if you can tolerate the smell. I might suggest that to the commander. It could be great for sieges.
That's a good idea.
That is a brilliant idea. I'll endorse it.
Wonderful. I'll write it up as soon as I get back to Skyhold.
Your thoughts about our fight?
What are your thoughts about our progress against Corypheus?
We're getting close. It feels like we're on the right track, doesn't it? Everyone working together against our common goal. It feels good.
Oops, shit. No.
Be careful out there.
Harding, wait!
Have you seen the plans for the new camps? Tree houses. It all sounds awful and precarious.
Don't like tree houses.
Don't you like the idea of the tree houses?
It's a good idea, in theory. Up where the wild animals can't get us. But having solid ground so far, far below me with nothing but air in between us is just...
I totally agree.
I absolutely agree. It's unnatural.
I'll take my chances with the Gurguts and the Bog Fishers and stay right here.
Just wanted to chat.
I thought we could catch up.
Anytime, Inquisitor.
Where'd you learn to fight?
They say you grew up in a village. Where did you learn to fight? Draw a bow, all that?
Here and there. You pick things up as a little dwarf girl in a village filled with piggish Ferelden boys. I'm no artist with a blade. I just know what hurts and what takes them down quick. Bruised a shin or two in my day, and a few, you know, other things. And archery? Oh, there was a traveling hunter who set me up with my first bow, taught me the basics. After that, I practiced on my own. On squirrels, mostly. Oh, and Heinrich from next door, but only with padded arrows.
Interesting. How's your family?
I hear you have family in Ferelden.
Yes, my mother and father. I insisted they moved to Denerim once I signed up with the Inquisition. Ambassador Montillier tells me I should invite them to Skyhold. She thinks they'd be proud of me.
Oh.
But after Haven, I just can't, you know? It's not that I don't trust you or our soldiers.
Oh, I know.
I just want them to be safe. And if that means they don't get to see things firsthand, that's okay. My mother likes writing letters anyway.
Oh. Plus in the Avar.
What do you think about the Avar?
When I was a little girl, a lady in our village used to tell me Avar tales. Being able to see their lives up close, it's nothing like I thought. They're very tall, aren't they? I was considering a proposal for Commander Cullen. Avar allies with dwarven archers astride their shoulders. They'd be unstoppable.
That's funny. You might be onto something, though, Harding.
We'll continue this another time.
Goodbye, then.
Thank you, Harding. Basin beckons. So the Inquisition has established presence in Frostback Basin. Professor Kenrick has a lead on Inquisition. Meriden and Scout Harding can outline potential risk in the region. Have our allies lead the charge. Okay, let's go over here then. I wasn't expecting this place to seem so little. This place is beautiful, though. Sarah. Cassandra. Let's do that. And Dorian. Let's do that. Okay, let's go over here. Let's look around. A baffled note, a note affixed to a book titled Sir Lotharian Vernay, Duret's Victory and Dominion. Lady Harding, I could use the opinion of an expert. Though impressive, the victory outlined on the mark page could not have been achieved as stated. Kenrick. Sure it could if you had enough apples. I'm very curious about what it has to do with apples. Neatly penned note, Professor Bram Kenrick. Requested supplies have been sent to their current location from the university, including additional ink, books, and whatever, and 3 divine buckles, age buckles for purposes of comparison. And yes, upon your return, you may say, I told you so, in regards to me saying your collection was useless. Everything should arrive shortly after you. Of course, roads still aren't what they were. Also, I fed that fish, but I am not talking to it for you. That's so funny. This place is rather interesting. Look, even the birds are weird.
Was looking for this.
Property of Colette, pages of neatly written, painstakingly detailed notes. Fill a well-worn journal. The notes break midway through for a list. It was from the Frostback Basins. Okay. A few idle swirls follow along with a tiny sketch of an elf defending a stack of papers from various terrible beasts. The caption reads, Fieldwork. Okay, let's go in. Inquisitor Emmerden. What is known about Inquisitor Emmerden could barely fill a page. He was a friend of Emperor Drakon. He was Inquisitor when the Seekers of Truth folded themselves into the Chantry as part of the Navarran Accord, their order serving as precursor to the Order of Templars, the Circle of Magi, shortly after the Accord was signed between 122 and 124 Divine. Emmerden left his position and departed, never to be seen again. These facts alone are undisputed. Everything else is uncorroborated hearsay, broad speculation, or salacious rumor-mongering. Emmerden did not willingly secede power. Drakon forced the Seekers of Truth to disband upon pain of death and remove the Inquisitor rather than suffer rebellion in the new Chantry's ranks. Emmerden was forced to retire due to the still young Chantry's restrictions requiring celibacy, as he was involved in a relationship with a mysterious lady mage that the Chantry erased from history. Emmerden was a rowdy noble who cared more for raucous entertainment than for the Seekers. He held the position only because Drakon wanted a loyal friend commanding the order. When the Seekers became part of the Chantry, Emmerden was free to retire to a life of hunting dragons and wenching. Any of these stories may be true, and without more evidence, we have little hope of ever reaching a clear determination. Nevertheless, I would offer a few notes that are often overlooked, as scholars delve so deeply into their own historical specialties as to lose key context. Firstly, Emperor Drakon, rightly acknowledged as the man who molded the Chantry into the organization it is today, was a pious man committed to spreading the chant of light and creating worlds where magic and men were governed by Andrastian principles. All sources agree that Emmerden was a close friend of Drakon, and while it is certainly possible that Emmerden was more pragmatic than pious, it's highly unlikely that Drakon would have befriended a figure who was actively opposed to the Chantry, much less tolerated such a man holding a position of power in the growing Orlesian Empire. Secondly, Inquisitor Emmerden was universally acclaimed as a powerful combatant, regardless of his supposed faith or lack thereof. Rumormongers suggest Emmerden was exiled. Ask us to believe that Emperor Drakon could see no use for a powerful warrior with years of command experience. Given that the Second Blight had been a fact of Orlesian life for more than 15 years at the time of Emmerden's disappearance, with darkspawn pouring from the Enderfells into northern Orlais in growing numbers, it is frankly absurd to suggest Drakon would casually dispose of such a military asset. Without further evidence, we may never know more about Emmerden's departure. Nevertheless, I hope that we may eschew the currently popular cynicism, at least when obvious evidence against it is presented, to see that his disappearance must have had some other cause. Questions of accuracy that moved against them were halted by the light from her most assured hands. It was then she took her own counsel in ways best not set forth here and led the party away. Then Emmerden eyed Seekers among those assembled as he relayed the events which led them there. She stood among us. I did not know her, yet his hands moved slightly at his side, as my own does when my wife is near and I seek wordless comfort in the touch of her fingers. We had all heard the whispers. Did he say her name in the telling? Would he have dared? Times were different, but have they changed so much? A letter follows. Kenrick, this is a precise copy. The preceding pages were lost or removed ages ago. Bascond makes no further references to this woman, although Amberden comes up several times later on. Bascond's writings, as they pertain to Inquisitor Amberden, are not entirely unknown, although they're unlikely to find them among Chantry records. The validity is largely dismissed. Some have questioned whether the so-called Light and Council reference magic or holy insight. Of course, Bascond wrote down his impressions many years after the fact. The author's own wife brought accuracy into question when she admitted her husband was recalling his youth in the Elysian capital. Through nostalgia and age-distorted memory, I believe her admission is part of official Chantry record. Best of luck, M.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
Harding is a good scout.
If you need something tracked, Scout Harding is your woman.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
What's this about Tevinter?
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter.
Yes, while it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
Period-specific buckling.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle. But ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Elysian Empire. And when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
I like you. Tell me what you found.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
There was a battle?
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armor links. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordilis. That dagger had to be a gift from Cordilis Dracon, first Emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
Tell me of the fishing camp.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of hakkon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
I'll investigate the island.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Okay, dude. There's a fucking rift. Wait, it lingers a mysterious island in Frostback Basin may yield clues to the region's past. Well, let's get going then.
May I see?
Here.
This place is so cool. I love how the fungus is there's fungus here and stuff.
If the Archdemon survived a fall into the Abyssal Rift, I wonder if it can be slain.
Proof it isn't an archdemon at all, I'd say.
What do you mean?
If Grey Wardens are good for anything, it's killing an archdemon. This one rose again. I'd say Corypheus created it. A tribute to his old gods, or an emulation of them.
Meaning what? It cannot be slain unless he is?
That? Or we need a much deeper chasm.
I like the way you think, Dorian. Basin floor. This place is really freaking cool. I am not going after another one of those stupid shard things right now. Are we having an issue, game? It's another fucking Gurgut. I hate the Gurguts. This way. Oh, just some weird quest completed. This place is really fucking cool.
The veil is wobbly here.
Perhaps a bit wobbly instead.
What? Let me check. Sensing... Sensey... Definitely wobbly.
Oh, I love them both. I'm just gonna do my best to avoid a Gurgut. I don't feel like fighting anything right now, currently. Okay. Look, elf fruit.
What is this? Are the fishes of Stone Bear Hole too rude to share a meal with friends?
Can the jaws of Hakkon not catch their own fish? Or are those jaws only good for flapping?
Mind your tongue, Bogwalker. Stone Bear Hold may not always The Inquisitor! Let her blood bathe the blades of the jaws of Hakkon! Death to the Lowlanders! Glory to Hakkon!
Dude, you're gonna go down too.
jaws of Hakkon demanded your death. What do they have against us?
Perhaps the friendlier Avar in the village Harding mentioned can shed some light.
Avar cotton. What's up here? Hello?
You are the lowlander they call Inquisitor. I am Arvid Rolfson. Well fought. The fish will feed on fool's heart wine this night. I know not what brings you here, but we have no quarrel, you and I.
How long have you been here?
How long have you lived in the basin?
Stone Bear Hold's been here a few generations. I was born further north, but we left before I could remember. It was a good life, until the jaws of Hakkon arrived. They brought trouble with them. People are expecting a raid, but...
You don't agree?
They seem bigger fools than that, for all their boasting. I cannot say what they plan, but it bodes ill.
Yeah, borrow a boat.
I find myself in need of a boat. I need to reach that island.
The Lady's Rest.
What?
That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits warn us to leave it be.
Warn the spirits right back. We're Inquisition.
It's important I go there.
I don't wish to disturb your lady, but it's important.
If I give you the boat, and you anger the spirits and die, other lowlanders may come for blood. That is trouble for my hold, and not my trouble to take. Go to Stone Bear Hold and speak with my Thane, Svara Sunhair. Get her blessing, and you may sail to Korth's Rocky Heart, if you wish.
Okay. Loot. Well, of course, we're having an issue.
For hating the outdoors, you really do seem to like bad weather.
What's that now?
The other day, you were outside in the rain, staring up with a grin on your face.
I smile at clouds.
Of course you do.
What? I should hunch and swear at the rain pissing off my nose? Let the weather win? I smile the freak out of clouds. Maybe they get tired of trying.
Are we still talking about clouds?
What?
Never mind. Drinks and insults later?
We're both buying. Then there's double.
Okay. I can't believe I did that. Okay, looks like we're back finally. Fucking stupid ass internet fucking disconnecting for no reason. Oh goodness. Okay, let's go see this Thane person. This way. This place is really cool. I like it. Lakeside Road. Look at these weird little things. Assuming they're somewhere all the way over here. See, that's really pretty.
That Elsdip. Always making up strange stories and looking at Elysian books.
Aye, it isn't natural. Must come from learning how to read.
Threat of cold in the air today.
All the rams are growing thick coats. It'll be a bad winter.
Okay. I'm just gonna look in every house and loot. Butchers. Sketches from found in a meat shop. A series of drawings, simple but artfully rendered, indicates that the owner of this meat shop decided to spend the day mixing out chemical potions or more likely alcoholic drinks, and then people should take what they like and pay him later. Interesting. Oh, okay, cool. Poison spider gland. Interesting. I'll leave the nug in there. Sorry, little buddy, but your food.
What is that commotion?
Um.
Move your legs, Hask!
He climbs like a fish.
Shut your yap!
Your climbers seem tired, Thane Sunhair. Poor hunting. Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer under the shield of the jaws of Hakkon.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Parv, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Ha! Tear his tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies, and hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast.
Okay then, interesting.
We've heard of your
Sunhair.
arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire where we might speak. Inquisitor, I am Svara Sunhair, Thane of Stonebear Hold. You have guest welcome here. Few of our people have ever seen a Kunari. It is pleasing not to have to look down while we talk. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
We are not attacking.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body. Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the jaws of Hakkon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrison. I wager you have crossed blades with the jaws of Hakkon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
Okay. Why Sunhair?
How did you get the name Sunhair? I was born Svara Janisdottir. For my legend mark, I once fought a battle with my hair on fire. You lit your hair on fire? An enemy archer lit my hair on fire. I was locked shield to shield with a foe, and I had no time to douse it. It scared my foes. My hair was braided long enough that I could spare it. It stank worse than goat shit, though.
What was the climbing contest?
When I first entered your hold, there was a climbing contest of some sort. What was that? The test of the lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of Hakkon is battle with blunted weapons.
That seems reasonable.
It seems as fair a way as any to decide such matters. In many cases, the law is clear. The tests are only for real disputes. As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
Tell me of Stonebear Hold.
I'd like to hear more about Stonebear Hold. We are not the largest hold. But our warriors are strong, and our singers are pretty. Ah, words are for boasting around the fireside. You should look yourself, if you will.
Tell me the Jaws of Hakkon.
I'd like to know more about the Jaws of Hakkon. They are not the first hold to take that name. All have been foolish. What would you know of them?
Why are they hostile?
What do the Jaws of Hakkon believe that makes them so angry? A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies. The Hakkonites care only for Hakkon Wintersbreath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakkon. There are times to fight, but the Jaws of Hakkon care for nothing else. They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is the way of things.
Tell me of the early group.
You said that there were earlier groups known as the Jaws of Hakkon. Yes. Many ages ago. They thought of nothing but slaughter glory. They attacked the lowlanders. Your people fought back and destroyed them. They were fools.
Tell me of the recent group.
What can you tell me of the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakkon? They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harrofson lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
That's a good point.
I'll speak with you later. Farewell.
Was there anything else I need to
Inquisitor?
talk to you about? Will you fight the Hakkonites?
The Hakkonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer. Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hakkonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hakkonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
What must I do?
What would change the weather? Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
Okay. How do you care for the bear?
Does Storvacker usually live in the hold? Does she stay in a pen, or... Pens are for goats and chickens, not holdkin. The Avar are free. So must be our hold beasts. Storvacker lives in a cave near the hold. She comes to visit if she wishes to see us. We bring her gifts of food. Not enough that she will not hunt for herself.
Okay. So about me and bears.
Maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but bears and I traditionally do not get along. You were fought bears. You lived. Good for you. Fear will keep you respectful should you find Storvacker. You will be fine. So you're saying she's friendly?
That, does not sound very comforting, ma'am. Are you looking for the bear?
Do you have members of the Hold searching for Storvacker? The Hold is already fearful. A great hunt for our Hold beast would show weakness to the Hakkonites. If she were dead, the Augur would know. So the hunters watch for tracks. That is all we can do.
We'd break an oath.
The way you asked us to help find Storvacker made it sound like you were willing to break your oath. I could say that Avar hold all oaths sacred, that no true Avar would break them. It would be a good lie. Lowlanders doubtless say the same of themselves. A cunning Thane can find a hole in the tent of any promise. A place for the cold wind to sneak in. We are bone and blood. Oaths last until they are broken.
What will happen then?
If I find your bear and you break the oath, what happens to Stone Bear Hold? Other holds share oaths with the Jaws of Hakkon. They are sworn to defend or avenge them. If the Hakkonites were friends, they would attack us. But they are friends to few. We will send offerings, trade, and gifts to pay the price of oath-breaking. The storm will pass. I do not do this lightly, Inquisitor. But the Hakkonites are tiresome.
Why does this bear matter?
I'm a little confused about why I have to find a bear in order to gain the support of your tribe. Storvacker is not a bear. She is our hold beast. She ties us to the gods. Without her, I do not know whether your people have gods, or if they can be stolen, but it is not good. I know more of this world than the world of spirits. Speak with our augur if you would know more. They're our gods, not yours. For you, it is enough that Storvacker matters to us.
I need a boat.
I was told I needed your permission to borrow a boat from the fishermen. Bah, Rolfson. He worries like a scared baby goat. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll speak with you later. Ask those in the hold about Storvacker. They may know something they have not told me.
Storvacker caged. Storvacker caged. Storvacker caged. Set as active. Oop. Thane. Savara, Sunhair. This appears to be an unfinished letter. The handwriting is simple and the text has many phrases crossed out. Lowlanders, if you be brave enough to, or legions, if you be brave enough. Merchants of Orlais, if to those who wish to trade with Stonebear hold, you should know me. I am Thane. Shivara, Sunhair. I am Thane. Shivara, James Dalton, known as Sunhair. Though my blade has tasted blood. Battle tears many, though my blade has tasted blood many, though I have fought many battles, I wish no conflict between us, but instead trade between our hold and yours. We have furs and leathers that put your lowland hides to shame, plus weapons that have tasted Hakkon's winter. We have furs and leathers that will make your warriors look strong and your lovers look supple. Plus weapons. We have excellent furs and leathers and weapons like none seen in the lowlands. Trade honestly and well, and there will be coin for you for all. Cheat us and your blood will. Trade honestly and well, and there will be coin for all. This is a fool's task. What lowlander would come this far for furs they have not seen? Ah, Korth, I just wrote that instead of saying it. The stupid lowland writing vexes the mind. The rest of the letter is a series of angry sketches of axes. Well, I like you, lady. You're one of my favorites so far. Let's go investigate this stuff about a bear. This place is so cool. Over here. Cliffside path. Apparently not this way. Okay. Let's try another direction then. Maybe it's above me. Let's go this way. One of those weird things. Stonebear hold. Ah, okay. The naming of Stonebear Hold, it starts with a man, Ivor and Jefferson, driven from their hold by war and misfortune. Their Thane dead, Ivar led what remained of his people through the mountains. The winter was harsh, the winds of Hakkon echoed through the peaks, the beasts fled, and the hunters could find little game. Ivar's people grew weak. They feared themselves cursed. When the blizzard struck, they built a meager fire and huddled for warmth. When the blizzard lasted 3 days, they knew that they would die. On the third night, while Ivar stood watch, he caught sight of a great gray bear through the snow. The beast was distant. Ivar could feel its eyes upon him and knew he must follow. Alone he made his way through the wind and snow. The great bear walked ahead of him, always distant but never out of sight. At last the bear stopped. Ivar came and stood beside the bear and saw before him a sheltered place where his people might be saved. He reached out a hand to his guide, but instead of fur he found gray stones. So Ivar knelt before the stone and gave thanks to Koroth. For he knew the mountain father had taken this form of a bear to guide him here. Ivar returned to his people and led them to the sheltered place. Ivar Jekkerson became Ivar's snow favorite, and the people swore to honor him as their new thane. The hold was given the name Stone Bear in honor of Ivar's vision, and in this place we have grown strong. Finn.
Inquisitor, I'm honored by your visit. I'm Finn Coldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
You're injured.
How are you injured?
A storm blew up a few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boat. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. It hasn't set properly.
You seem troubled.
You seem troubled. Is it your injury?
In part. Gida Meerdotton prepares my father's body for sky burial.
I'm sorry.
I knew it would be soon. I miss him.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Master of the hunt.
Inquisitor, you've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering? Doubt you lowlanders see many holds, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
You're a hunter.
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one?
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark, and I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. Gum's piss, do I hunt?
I didn't mean to offend.
I apologize. I was just curious.
Suppose you can't help Lowlanders' manners.
I'm looking for the bear.
Do you have any idea where Storvaker has gone?
Our hold animal's a hungry one. She might be after the game in the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd roam further.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Thanks, dude. Search the valley for the bear. Let's go look at over this way at whatever this is.
We hear odd stories of Templars in the Imperium, Dorian.
All true.
I haven't even told you what I've heard.
Doesn't matter. All true. Particularly the part with the grapes and feathers.
Oh, I was leading towards that one, actually.
About the one with the grapes and the feathers. What the hell? Okay. Anything? No. Okay. It must be down here then. Who are you? Hello?
Be welcome, Inquisitor. Though I fear I've time for little more than a greeting. I must prepare these souls for their greater journey, particularly those who depart without the reverence due. Their way is often hardest.
What are the proper rites?
I'm not familiar with Avar funerals. May I ask what proper rites entail?
When the time comes, we are given sky burials. For most, the body is laid out and prayers given. When the birds come, they carry the soul to the Lady of the Skies. The body, unneeded, is gone.
You said for most.
For most?
Some souls, such as Calden's, are chosen to return. The augur reads the signs at birth. It is a rare honor. In order to return, an offering is made to Korth the Mountain Father and buried beneath the body. A piece of the soul thus remains, allowing the rest to return to this world and be reborn.
Is there a problem?
Will someone not be given proper rites?
Calden Enverson is one of the few whose soul may return. Bloodkin must make an offering to the Huntmaster, who prepares it. Or so it should be. Calden's son, Finn, has failed in this duty, but then there's you.
Me?
You're a guest of our hold. A gift from you cannot be refused. Even an offering for Calden. I cannot dictate the nature of a gift, but if my suggestion appeals to you, speak to the Huntmaster.
Colin's son is injured.
Calden's son is injured. It's not his fault he can't make the offering.
As disappointing as that may be, it is not my place to ignore the gods' laws on a whim. I honor them in word and spirit, Inquisitor.
You offered an alternative.
You suggested a way around tradition by letting me make the offering.
The spirits have seen Finn fail. To undo it may be to undo their will. A gift from another does not bear this weight. Calden's soul could travel easily.
Okay. Goodbye.
I should be off.
Lady keep you.
These people are really interesting. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Links in my bio. If you guys want to see more about the streams, then go check out my X or my Instagram. Links also in my bio. Check out my schedule here on Twitch. If you don't want to do any of that for whatever reason, here's my stream schedule for this week. Hopefully it stays the same. If it doesn't, I will tell you guys beforehand that I'm canceling a stream, or you can see that it is updated on my Twitch schedule here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do, and I hope you guys have a good day and night wherever you are, and I shall see you guys real soon.